Okay. Ultimately, he's talking about how fast flips aren't real. You can't make money like that. No.
Hey everyone, it's Chris from A Bells, and all is well. Just wanted to touch base real quick on this because I saw this video Rio put it up, and I had to comment it because I've talked a little bit about this in some of my other videos. But the fast flipping stuff that you see is really just with dealers is just clickbait. It's just, I mean, you've seen it before. Anyone who's following anything on Watch Talk has seen that they're trying to make money off the social media. The margins on the watches themselves are very thin. I mean, I'm here to tell you, they're not making thousands and thousands of dollars off these deals. In some cases they are, don't get me wrong. But for the most part, that stuff is all scripted stuff. It's not really real. And he does make a good point that the podcaster guy made a good point in that he's saying that it rarely happens that a dealer will go to a dealer and flip a watch to him. I would say that happens probably more often than they give it credit for, because, and again, I've talked about this a little bit, but essentially what happens is a lot of times that these dealers that deal with like only high-end pieces, or they're talking about, you know, high-end Rolexes, APs, Pateks, those types of dealers, their market and their niche and their audience is not someone who's going to want an Omega, a Tudor, a Breitling, those sort of things. Now, me as a dealer, I take anything that I can walk that ticks, basically. So I'll take anything that ticks. But, you know, for a lot of these dealers that are established, a clientele, they're only looking at the very high-end pieces. You know, and I think for a lot of them, what happens is they take these watches in on trade. They're more than happy to take these watches in, those types of Tudors, Omegas, Breitlings, even some Seikos, Grand Seikos and stuff like that, in on trade, because they're going to make money on the deal that the person is trading in on. So the dealer's taking in watches on trade so that they can essentially sell and get cash in addition to the watches on the watch that they're selling. So it does happen a lot, and especially if you think about it, this happened to me a couple of times already, where dealers come to me and said, hey, this is really not my niche, this is more your niche. They'll offer to me at a discount, not a huge discount, but less than they would have, because you think of the time and the energy it takes to post that watch on their websites, on their client, just for this sit. They'd rather have the cash in hand than really just have that watch just sitting there. So it takes a lot of time and effort to kind of put all that stuff up there, get it ready for shipment. They'd much rather just sell it to a dealer like me, who will gladly take it on, and I'll do all that work and put it on my website and all that stuff. So it does happen more often than not, and I think it's although it's not like the steady, especially for the well-established dealers, it's not something they do all the time. But dealer to dealer, but it does happen. So anyway, great content as always from Rio. I hope you guys are doing well on this Sunday. I'll be back at it soon, and I'll talk to you later.